I'm gonna play every champion in League of Legends from aatrox to Zyra, but on support. Here's how that went. So I started off with aatrox. So during champ select I actually checked UGG, which by the way says that aatrox has a 41% win rate on support, and I decided that this was because of the weird runes that it suggested, so I didn't use them. Weird enough, nobody dodged or reacted in any way except this guy, but when I said I was a professional, he didn't respond. The early game was pretty boring. We got some good trades and a gank by Lee Sin, but didn't manage to pick up any kills until his team fight near Dragon of course, which set us up pretty well for the mid game. I then recalled, purchased steel caps, that thing, and headed straight back to lane where we traded ADC for ADC, which was pretty good, at least for me. At this point the whole team was fed, so we won a fight bot, killed Drake, won another fight top, which allowed us to destroy that house. And I don't know why, but they kept running into me, so I picked up another 3 kills and we instantly killed the next Drake. At this point, everyone on my team was so fed that we could have just run it down, but I was too stupid to realize that I had tower aggro. And the rest of my team didn't want to end yet, so the game ended in the most epic way possible. After such a good game where my only death was to a tower, I was optimistic about the challenge and hopped straight into the next game.
Don't you trust me?
Anyways, as it turns out, Ahri is quite good at poking Zyra and I managed to get an early flash out of her. But as Malzahar and Rengar came to our lane, we both died and I didn't even get a kill. What the fuck, man? Also, why can't Nocturne solo Zyra with his ult? Seems kinda dumb to me. Meanwhile, Trinder was raging and apparently Mars decided to switch roles with Zyra, which did give him a kill, but ended up being a bad call. Look, even Annie wants him to come back. Also, Trinder still didn't understand his enemy, but honestly, who cares about top lane? Then I did this really cool flash E-combo which gave my ADC a kill, and while we were gone, for some reason Nocturne came to our lane and died. And then Annie came and died too. Our team was falling apart with 2 people wanting to have F and 1 person making unnecessary comments which Trinder really didn't like. And just in case that you've ever wondered, yes, there is a thing more aggravating than a question mark, and it's a fucking upside down question mark. Anyways, Trinder was so hot in triggered mode that he couldn't stop complaining about his jungler even when we got some thick shutdowns, and it almost looked like we could still win. I mean, we didn't, but I was still happy about my accomplishments because I had a 3.5 KDA, most damage in my team, and I didn't get tilted after being trash talked for literally 10 minutes when we were just defending base. Akali. Now, apparently she has a 32.69% win rate on support, but her early game didn't go too bad. After they saw me trying to poke with my E for 3 minutes, they became a bit overconfident and went in for a dive, which gave me a kill. And Cake was executed. Then I got another kill and became greedy, but luckily Shen saved my ass and got another kill. Then this happened. Now if you've ever played Akali, you know what I was feeling right there. So I left lane with a 6 for 2 KDA and the rest of my team wasn't behind too much either, so we were able to win this fight and that one too, which basically allowed us to run the game down. Akshan. The early laning phase was pretty easy because I could poke with my Q and get out with my E. But then I got fucked by Gangplank ult and Brand barely got away, so it didn't look too good for us, but for some reason MF walked back into us and died. Also, I don't know why, but Akshan decided to start sliding instead of walking at some point, so I just slid into Brand and killed him. But then I bounced back from the ball, back into an F ult, like what the fuck Akshan, I thought we were on the same team. But anyways, we came back, killed them in the jungle too, and we were pretty far ahead, so we took first turret, and I guess I became kinda cocky. Then I whiffed my ult, and then I whiffed my ult, and then I whiffed my ult, and then I whiffed my ult, until I finally got a kill. Yeah. Which didn't help too much because they got Elder Drake and then a Quadra, and then another Quadra, and then another Elder Drake, and then Baron. But my mental health was restored by this super cool play, and now Gwen thinks I'm the best support in the world. Yeah. Alistar. Oh hi Trundle, I see you wanna gank bot, so let me just flash in and push him towards the tower so you can kill Trundle? Look, I didn't know you could push enemies over walls, but now I do. So after 11 minutes of playing 2v2 top lane, finally something happened. but let's not talk about it. Now, even though it's really funny to bonk enemies into your team, I don't like tank supports that much, because all you can really do is you see the carry and tank. But we're not here to play ordinary support champs anyway, so if you want to see me input some more off-meta picks, make sure to watch the next one. Oh fuck, oh shit.